listening to a radio station where
it's controlled chaos. Stomping the IE and the world on 1050 AM KCAA, NBC News Talk Radio.
Controlled chaos. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 and 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. KCAAradio.com, iHeartRadio, iHeart.com, a couple internet networks, this and that, and everything else. I'm Gary Garver. How are you? I have the guru of the ghetto live from Las Vegas. Come on in. Jigga Jones. Jigga, how are you, my brother?
Yeah, man, what's going on with you?
Well, I have food being delivered right now as we speak.
Oh, what?
You should be here, man.
We got room service up in there.
Yeah, we got Dylan from VinX in studio. He just walked in. You know, the mad traffic out here, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Oh, he's cracking a bottle of wine right now. Oh my God, I'll tell you, Dylan, right now I am so hungover, dude. I don't know what happened last night. Jig, I had some sake last night, and then I had like 3 or 4 beers. And I got knocked. I knocked myself out at like 8 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? So,
hey, that's good. You needed the rest.
I guess so. I'm a little worn out, from life. Oh, it popped the cork there. So, how you doing, Jigga? How are you this morning? Would you like to come in? What do we got, Dylan? What do we have here to eat? What do we got? We got lamb. What'd you bring? Come over here real quick before you survey. Get on this mic right here. One of these mics. I don't know. Hold on. I love it. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Gary,
how you doing, bro?
How are you?
Man. It's been a while, man. It's been a while since we've hung out.
Yes, indeedy.
So what do we got? We got the guru of the ghetto, Jigga Jones, here on the phone too. So what do we got to eat? What do we got today?
Well, we got some lamb chops. We got a little dauphinoise and some grilled asparagus.
Wow, you hear that, Jigga? We got all that stuff going on.
Man,
today.
you got a breakfast going on. You got lamb chops going on up in there first thing in the morning. Boy, you doing it right.
Lamb chops and asparagus. You know what? The asparagus though, Dylan, makes my pee smell. Is that normal or?
Yeah, you know what? It makes everybody's pee smell.
Does it? It's just not my. Look at it. I don't know if we're on KCAAradio.com. If you want to watch the live. Cheers, man. Thanks. We're gonna.
Cheers to you.
Here's to everything, man. So Jigga, we got to get into some of the. Dylan, we got to talk about your restaurant. Well, you have a restaurant. Or you have a catering service.
I got Kitchen Right.
You got Kitchen Right?
I got a kitchen.
Oh, you got a kitchen?
Yeah, we don't have a restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't want a restaurant.
You don't want a restaurant, right? You do catering, right?
We do catering.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's the name of your company?
It is called VinX Food and Wine Events.
VinX, right? And you travel. Do you do the Inland Empire too?
Do the Inland Empire, which is where I came from.
Oh, did you came from the Inland Empire? Holy Christ! Wow.
Dude, it was a long drive.
I know, man. I tell you, I've been doing this drive.
He probably figured you was right down the street or something, since it's Inland Empire. He figured, hey, he's close. Get in the car and the GPS says, oh, yeah, you are 100 miles away. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, he's got to go to Encino. The station's actually in the Inland Empire, but you got to drive out to Encino. You should have just went to the studio and fed everybody, the KCAA, and we're in San Bernardino, and fed everybody, and then we could have just, sort of did a weird interactive thing or something, but that's okay. Thanks for coming down here.
Hey, man, my pleasure. It's the other Inland Empire I came from.
It's the other Inland Empire. So tell us a little bit before we get into some of the stories, and we'll talk about what the tragedy of the concert, that craziness in Manchester, which, man, we got so much evil on this planet, man. Everybody should just drink wine at 8 o'clock in the morning and smoke a joint and have a lamb chop.
Well, that's what I do.
What you do? I thought you drink.
That's what I do.
You drink? No, you don't drink wine. What do you drink? What do you drink?
Well, technically, Thunderbird's considered wine,
Oh, that stuff is nasty, dude. I mean, Thunderbird. I have drank Thunderbird before, maybe like a sip of it, and that stuff is. I don't know what's it made out of. I mean, gasoline, or I mean, what is it?
No, it's the runoff. It's the runoff, of when they're doing a bottle of wine. Let's say they're doing a white wine, they run over. They got a little bit left over, not enough to fill a whole bottle. So it goes off into another thing. So it's a combination of a whole bunch of white wines, so you got all the good flavors all mixed in together.
Oh yeah, definitely. You sure you sure it's not the sewage runoff of the white wines there, man? Because Man, that stuff is lethal, man. I think if you know, it's crazy. What do we got? What are we drinking here, Dylan?
Here we go. We have got a Cabernet Sauvignon that comes out of Myriad as well, which is in Livermore. 20 months on oak.
20 months on oak.
20 months on oak. 100% Cabernet Sauvignon comes in at 14.5% alcohol.
Oh, wow. I'm going to be buzzed before the end of the show then.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, good.
Cheers,
Cheers.
That's what you want to have.
Yeah, so Dylan, tell us a little about your, your catering service and what do you how it rolls, and do you do big parties or small parties? How does it all roll
We do
out?
them all. We've done them as small as a 2-person party where they brought in a strolling violinist for their 5th anniversary, and we've done them as big as 2,000.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
we got
great.
a 2,000 one coming up in October.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow, what's that for?
That is for one of the wineries up in Livermore.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice, man. So what do you do? What do you like? What somebody calls you and then they say, hey, I've got a party. From
Yeah.
2 to whatever,
Or
2,000.
people will say, you know what, I've got a dinner for 10.
Yeah.
Will you please come do a food and wine pairing for us? So that's what we do. We'll bring in 4 courses, 5 courses, 6 courses, it doesn't matter. And we'll do a wine to match every single one.
That's cool. I think that's really cool, especially like if you want, you have an anniversary or you want to really impress, a woman or your wife or whatever. Guys, if you really want to win your woman over, you know what I mean? Let's say you did something really stupid, you know what I mean? And she's pissed off at you.
Call me.
Call Dylan and you can get on the right side of her again, right? Or might even get laid. Who knows?
Yeah.
How did they get a hold of you, Dylan?
So they can get a hold of us through our website, ivanx.com. Ivanx.
Okay, so
INX.
INX.com. And you got like menus and different food.
Got menus, everything on there.
And you make everything, right?
Everything. We're going to have some lamb chops, but, paella, whatever you're interested in.
Yeah.
Which you've probably
I've had
before.
that. That was good. That was good. I think last time I hung out with you was that Mike Marino and I did a podcast or something.
Exactly. And then we also did the golf event.
And the golf event. That's right.
With
That's
Mikey.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's where I got your pie. That stuff is really good, by
Yeah,
the
it
way.
is.
You know what? And I'm thinking about. Hey, come on in. Now we got all my people are coming in now. It's the
Yes,
traffic.
indeed.
LA traffic sucks, right? I mean that's.
It's a thing.
It's the
That's bad
thing.
news.
It's the thing. We got Chris Wise, Chris from Al, and Ace Frehley. How are you? And
Bradley, the guitar player.
all right, well, just sit down, everybody. How you doing, man? How's it going? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hold on, we got a whole thing. We're gonna feed you guys too. You know that, right? Yeah, you got food coming. Chris, you look a little wiped out. Well, sit over there. Sit over there. Sit over. That mic sucks, man. This is a live show, Jigga, right? Or
Yeah, man, you doing that. Everybody up there eating lamb chops,
Eating-
I'm going to be frying me up some pork chops in a minute.
You gonna have pork chops?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. I dig that, man. Hey, listen. So, Chris, what's going on, man? Last time I saw you was hold on. Let me get your mic up here, man. Okay. Last time I saw you, you were playing with Ace Frehley at the Canyon Club.
Canyon Club, what a fun show, man.
Man, that was awesome, man. That was a great show.
Yeah.
I took my brother. You jammed, dude. I mean, this guy you were kicking ass, man.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Thanks. Yeah. The Ace Frehley Band's one of the funnest things I've ever done.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun to be singing and playing, and a lot of action in the band. Like, it's a good physical workout.
Let me tell you something, man. That is a great band you guys got there. I mean, it was really cool. All the musicians were far out. I mean, it was one of the best shows I've seen this year. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you. Yeah. I'm really proud to be in that band, but also it's a genuine article. We're getting to have. We're not acting. We're actually having a good time.
You're actually enjoying playing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we
exactly.
are.
No, I'm telling you, man, it was fantastic. And now you got your own thing going on. You got, you've had your band Al out there for a couple of years now. And
Well, actually, about a decade.
a decade. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, how time flies.
Eric and I, we recorded the first Owl record about 10 years ago. Matt Sorum from Guns and Velvet Revolver. At the time, Velvet Revolver were doing their record, and the studio was sounding cessed out and really great. So Matt made me a nice deal and heard my material. Since we were in the Cult once together, we were friends, and I was stopping by to hear the Velvet Revolver stuff, and I thought, okay, let's record here.
That's cool.
Yeah, and
That's
I had years and years of building up to it. And we had a lot of fun recording together. And
well, listen, man, we're gonna play some of your music, and we're gonna talk about you're playing next week at the Lucky Strike and the Whiskey, I think, and a few places. So we'll talk about that. We're gonna take a break right now, and then we're gonna have Dylan, Vin X. We got some lamb chops and some asparagus for you guys this morning.
Wow, are you kidding me?
You guys ready?
No, and Jake is going to send us some pork chops from Vegas. All right. It is Controlled Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM. I'm here with Chris Wise from Al, Dan, one of his bandmates, and Dylan from VinX, and the guru of the ghetto, Jacob Jones. We'll be back for more chaos after this.
Controlled Chaos.
Only works if all the little cogs mesh.
1050 AM KCAA.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff here.
Yeah?
All right, I'm holding you. Get the marshal.
Get the marshal?
We'll see who's wrong. We'll see
You
who's
gonna get the
wrong.
marshal right now?
We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
If you're on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
Attention, retail business owners and managers. Are you losing sales due to customers with bad or no credit? At Retail Customer Finance, we have the solution. Go to www.retailcustomerfinance.com. That's retailcustomerfinance.com. We will approve all customers. You heard right, all customers, based on their ability to pay and not their credit score. So call us at 323-667-4749. That's 323-667-4749. Open a merchant account today for only $199 a year. But wait, it gets better. As a business owner, you will pay no transaction fees for sale. Don't let another customer walk out empty-handed. www.retailcustomerfinance.com or call us at 323-667-4749.
Hey, this is comedian Mike Marino, and I want you guys to come to see my show live. Get some tickets at mikemarino.net. Log on to tour dates and find out when I'm going to be in your area. Also, watch my YouTube series, Marino 2016, as we transform the series into Hey Marino, only on my YouTube channel, which is Mike Marino Live on YouTube. You can log on to my Instagram and my Twitter at Mike Marino Live. I am Mike Marino, and I appreciate being on the Gary Garver Show every time I'm in the box on Controlled Chaos.
This is Gary Garver from KLSX in Los Angeles, our Los Angeles correspondent with former President Jimmy Carter.
President Carter, it's an honor to meet you. Can I ask you a couple questions for CBS Radio?
Okay.
If you had to do it all over again, would you have bombed the hell out of the Ayatollah?
No, I wouldn't have bombed the Ayatollah because I could have destroyed Tehran. I could have watched
Tehran. First of all, this is our nice questions to get the things going, you know. This is good. He seems to like this question. Tehran?
Yeah, he's the only one who knows how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Out every oil refinery they had in the country, but in the process, all of the American hostages would have been killed. And what I prayed for was that every hostage would come back safe and free, and everyone came back safe and free.
They sure did. If you were on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
From the four corners of the world, dumbing down his IQ so you can understand him. It's Gary Garver.
All right, it is Controlled Chaos. Literally chaos here. As somebody is like drilling like right underneath me or around me here. This building is insane. Anyways, Jigga, help me, Jigga, help me, Jigga. Guru of the ghetto.
Yeah, man, they got noise going on, huh?
Oh man, they're drilling. Look at it. I'm telling you, underneath us, I can feel it. I don't know if anybody can hear it, but I can. Anyways, it is controlled chaos, KCAA. It's a nutty day today, man.
It's gonna be like one of them cartoons where they're gonna have the saw popping around your chair and you're gonna disappear, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready to disappear. Anyways, it is Gary Garver here. I'm here with Chris Wise from Al, his partner Dan Bradley. Dan, what do you play in the band, man? Are you
Dan's the drummer.
You're the drummer.
No, I'm Eric. I'm the guitar player.
Oh, you're Eric?
Yeah.
You're the guitar player? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, man,
That's
my
all
brain's fried right now. Eric Bradley, Chris Wise, and then Dylan from Ben.
It's a good opportunity to say hi to Dan. He's flying out right now. He might be.
So there is a guy named Dan on the
bus. Right. Dan Dinsmore.
Okay, man. See, that's sort of clairvoyant, man. I knew there was a Dan in the band.
Clairvoyant. I love it.
I don't know. There's a Dan in the band. I didn't know there was a Dan in the Owl band. You know what I mean? We got Eric Bradley, the guitar player, Chris Wise, the bassist, and then Dylan from Vinnick. Dylan, maybe we need to eat. Or we drink. Everybody's drinking right now. We're drinking
having
wine.
a glass of wine right
you
now,
guys
man.
having wine? Cheers, man. Thank
Cheers,
you for coming down.
everybody. This is the earliest glass of wine in my entire life, by the way.
All right, and Jigga, are you drinking? What do you got to drink over there, Jigga? What are you drinking?
Well, it's this time in the morning, so I'm doing a little bit of Thunder Captain. You put the Captain Crunch, you put the Thunderbird in it.
Hold on, you put Captain Morgan in Thunderbird? Oh my, is that what you're drinking? This guy.
That too.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Excuse us. I'm
That's
telling you, man.
Thunder Captain.
They're literally drilling during the show right now. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to during the break. I'm gonna have to go raise hell. Anyways, it's sort of distracting a little bit. Listen, Dylan, what should we do? When do you want to feed us?
You know what I'm gonna do is on the next break, I'll plate up, and then you guys are gonna.
You're gonna plate it up? Okay, so after the next break, we'll eat something. First of all, I want to get into Chris. Chris, you guys are. Al is a band, your own band. You played for the Cult. You were the bassist for the Cult. You played in a lot of different bands.
True.
Eric, have you played? What have you been in?
Yeah, I played a whole bunch of bands myself.
You want to get into the mic, bro?
Yeah, Chris and I actually met. I don't know, 12 some odd years ago.
13, I think.
Yeah, 13, 14 years ago, playing with Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains.
Oh, yeah.
That's how we met, and we hit it off as friends and players, and been playing in all sorts of different projects.
We're kind of family, really.
Yeah.
Just like Dan's flying out right now. He's my childhood buddy from New York, and Eric and I are kind of like brothers here in LA. So it's a real genuine article of people loving music, and I have my own kind of style and thing that we spoke about before, which is utilizing bass a little differently, innovatively. Kind of like I did in the bass solo with Ace Frehley. I hit on things I sort of do with Owl, but now we have a songwriting style kind of based around that with a lot of great vocals. And Eric back in the band now again. There's a lot of harmonies in Owl, which you'll hear.
You guys got some new music coming out. I saw something posted, because I was like, hey, let's hear that Doors song, but that's not out yet, right? Are you doing that?
I have a big love for the Doors.
Me too. I'm a huge Doors fan. That's
a lot of people associate maybe me with doing a couple of guesting things I've done over the last couple of years with the Doors, but maybe you're being psychic again, because maybe we should do a Doors cover song.
I think you should, man.
Do
one.
Maybe is the deal.
That would be cool.
We've done it.
Yeah, we've done it.
You done it?
Yeah. What was that?
Lucky Strike.
Yeah, they have a jam night at the Lucky Strike.
Yeah, that's what I dig.
Every Wednesday night, and they had a Christmas party last year, and Chris and I and the drummer from the Ace Frehley band, Scott Coogan, we played a Doors song, played a Beatles song, Zeppelin song. It was fantastic.
It was really cool.
I think you probably saw that.
That's that exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5-1.
Yeah, that's the one I said.
Chris slays some 5-1 there.
5-1, 1 and 5, no one here gets out alive.
Yeah, that's it.
Listen, I want to talk to you guys also about, and we're going to play some of your music, and you got some gigs. Let's talk about the gigs first, and then we'll get into some of the stuff that's been going on with like Chris Cornell doing, you guys. That's crazy. I want to know what the psyche is what you guys think that was all about. And then this thing that's going on in Manchester with the arena and people being bombed, and what you guys feel about all that. I mean, it's got to be a little eerie for you. This is nuts. I don't understand what the hell's going on.
It's something artists think about when they're on stage. I've been in the middle of some crazy things, and I've been attacked and so on. I won't get too into it, but at the end of the day, when you're traveling like that and you're in foreign places, and I think all artists think about the very unfortunate thing that happened to Dimebag, for example. You're vulnerable up there, but so are the fans in a way, and we're learning a lot about what's going on. But at the end of the day, we have to be brave and just go out and do our thing. We can't be living in fear. So I think I give it up to Manchester, just like New York City. There's an element of fear, but they're standing up against it, and that's the beautiful thing about humanity. Like,
Yeah.
you know, fuck all those assholes.
Oh,
pulling
you
this shit up.
can't swear.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, you've been on my show before, you know that. But anyways, maybe it's the wine early in the morning. You usually don't drink this early.
I didn't even get to it yet.
But anyways,
Can you beep that out?
But yeah, hopefully they did. Hopefully they did. No, but I dig it, man. I mean, it's got to be a little. I mean, you know, and me and Jigga talk about this stuff all the time about the hatred in our society. Jigga, I mean, what do you think causes all this hatred amongst humans? I mean, it's nuts. You know, we're all trying to survive here.
Well, you know what, man? When you have a body of people that don't like you and you open your doors to these people, don't be surprised when they punch you in the face.
Well, I mean, dude, I mean, the bottom line is this. This guy, think about when this is what I was thinking about. When 9/11 hit, this guy who bombed these poor girls. I mean, it was a bunch of kids, for Christ's sake. I mean, a bunch of teenage girls going to this concert, trying to have fun. They don't know anything about society or what's going on and the hatred of the world. I mean, maybe a little taste of it, but they're not like into the whole thing with you know, racism and religion and all this crap that adults are. I mean, they're going there to see you know, this Ariana Grande, you know, perform, you know, and they're kids. And then this a-hole who was during the 9/11, this kid was 6 years old. I mean, 6 years old. The guy who bombed these kids was literally a kid when the 9/11. Why in our society is this going on, man? I mean, what do you think? What do you attribute it to?
We refuse to stop it. We refuse to identify it. So how can you stop it? You're going to have these morons blowing places up because we refuse to say, hey, maybe we should shut our doors to people who don't like us. But, you know, you keep opening your doors, turning the other cheek. Next thing you know, you got bruises all over your face. And you keep turning around and around and around, getting dizzy and don't know why.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's there's got to be a solution for this hatred in our society, man. I don't understand it. I mean,
there is, but they won't do it.
What is this? What is the solution then? What do you think the solution is?
Here's the deal, man. If Delta Airlines, if 4 Delta Airlines planes crashed in one day, people would ground Delta Airlines, right? Even though they got thousands of planes, right?
I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that, man. I mean, I'm just
if
trying.
You had 5 Delta Airlines planes go down in one day, people would be asking, hey, ground Delta Airlines till we figure out what's going on, right?
All right. Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe. I agree.
Well, we got to realize, and you have to admit, that there is a problem with terrorism with Islamic people.
Right. So what are you going to do? Wipe out all the Islamic people?
No, I'm not saying that.
What are you trying to say? I mean, you know, you can't.
But I am saying this. Identify the problem, but they don't want to do that. Oh, all these people are nice. Yeah, well, it's not. We're not worried about that. You got like all these people. You got the hundreds of millions of these people identify themselves as Muslim, which is fine. Well, and you know, a certain percentage of those people think it's okay to blow people up.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think all, like, I shouldn't say all, but most Muslims hate the Western culture and hate, you know, the Western ways? Is that part of the problem, that they can't relate
according
to us, and we can't relate to them?
According to the Bureau of Islamic Affairs, 32% of Muslims think it's okay to use violence, you know, if you speak out against the Prophet Muhammad. So that's a large percentage. There's 100 million Muslims in the world. 32% of people that think it's okay, that's a problem. And until we identify that, or people admit that, hey, Islam is not just a religion, it's also an ideology, and it's political. It's not just like, you know, when you go to church and, you know, you go to church on Sunday and then you sit and having a good time all week and then go back to church on Sunday. These people are doing something way different. When you praying 5 times a day, when you're talking about, you know, your woman's gotta walk around like a ninja with no weapons.
Yeah, well,
that's a thing to think about.
It is a little. I mean, their practices. I mean, they're like hardcore. It's like Orthodox Jews. It's hardcore stuff. You know what I mean? Like they don't drive or they fast like on Friday to Saturday and they don't drive. I mean, there's just some hardcore sections of religion that, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's all Muslims and all that. Just like it's not all.
Oh, it's not. When's the last time a Buddhist blew something up?
I don't know. I don't know how.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
we'll have to Google that. Buddhist blow-ups. You know, but I dig it. All right, listen, we're gonna take a break. We need to eat something, Dylan. We need some
food. Let's change the vibe up.
Yeah,
let's get positive.
Well, I had to talk a little bit about this because you know it's
a horrible situation, but I think education and the more and more we keep an eye and teach each other to keep an eye out for things, but it's hard to get to those people.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, listen, let's eat. Like, we had to touch on that a little bit because I mean, you guys play in a lot of concerts and stuff like that. It's got to be a little scary.
Scary stuff. Yeah.
It is. All right, Control Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM. We'll be back with more chaos. No, we're going to be back with wine and food after this. That's what we're going to be back with.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
And now the mighty Wolfman doth roll up his sleeves and giveth to you the Beach Boy.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around.
I now declare that all the fun we're having here is deemed retroactive. That is, it'll negate all the bad times you ever had before, and henceforth further make all the bad times that might be coming now better.
You're listening to the Wolfman Jack Show.
You're setting fire to your hearts. Oh, I know that it smarts. I know you just burning with desire and hoping that your Wolfman gon' put out the fire. It's an Eagle, baby, new kid in town.
Listen to the Wolfman Friday and Saturday nights from midnight to 5 a.m. exclusively on KCAA.
Attention, retail business owners and managers. Are you losing sales due to customers with bad or no credit? At Retail Customer Finance, we have the solution. Go to www.retailcustomerfinance.com. That's retailcustomerfinance.com. We will approve all customers. You heard right, all customers, based on their ability to pay and not their credit score. So call us at 323-667-4749. That's 323-667-4749. Open a merchant account today for only $199 a year. But wait, it gets better. As a business owner, you will pay no transaction fees for sale. Don't let another customer walk out empty-handed. www.retailcustomerfinance.com or call us at 323-667-4749.
Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow, while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me? Yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff here.
Yeah?
All right, I'm holding you. Call, get the marshal.
Get the marshal?
We'll see who's wrong. We'll see
You
who's
gonna
wrong.
get the marshal right now?
We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
If you're on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
So I'm asleep half the damn night. I just wake up. All these helicopter choppers is around. Police out there at the gate. Come on, what the else do y'all want from me, bro? I stay out of the way, take care of my daughter, do work. I don't even ugly bitches, trifling bitches, whatever the it is. I'm not on that, bro. I'm way too tired and I want to be dealing with this bull. Y'all, every 3 months y'all got tired of me, right? It gotta be. Every 3 months y'all come up with something, bro. What is it? What's gonna be next? I'm a fart an elephant?
Gary Garver, Jew of the... what can we say that's not going to piss him off? Never mind.
Oh my God, we are having some cuisine right now. It is Control Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. Gary Garver here, Jigga Jones live in. You still there, Jigga?
Yeah, man, I just got my pork chop out the microwave.
You got the pork chop out of the microwave? Well, we're eating lamb chops right now, courtesy of Dylan from Ben X.
Yeah,
joining
us in spirit.
Yeah, he is, and this is awesome. Dylan, I mean, people can actually watch us on KCAAradio.com. Tell us a little bit about your catering service and how to get a hold of you and all that, because I'm going to eat right now. So you take over the show for me.
You got it. We are doing the Lord's work. I got to tell you that right now.
This ain't amen. Yeah, all right.
So what you guys got in front of you are some grilled lamb chops that are going to go really well with that Cabernet Sauvignon, the potatoes.
Oh, my God.
It's an au gratin. It's a dauphinois. And then we got the grilled asparagus, which I just heard Chris say. You know,
that is really good.
Grilled to perfection.
Fantastic,
right.
man. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. We talked about the wine just a little bit, but VinX is all about food and wine events. You know, we're just not your catering company that's just going to come and drop off some kebabs.
Right. No, do you go to a lot of events and like these? Because there's a lot of food and wine events. I went to the LA Food Fair for Planned Parenthood has it every year. And they have all the restaurants come out and with the wineries and things like that. Is that something that you do too? A lot of those events?
We do actually quite a few of those.
Yeah.
And you know, we've been in New Mexico, we've been up to Napa, we've been in Sonoma. So yeah, I would say that we do those events, but right now,
I mean, but you're here in Southern California. I mean,
we're here in Southern California. We'll go anywhere.
You'll go anywhere, right?
As long as somebody pays. We're going anywhere.
Well, you're not going to go for free for Christ's sake, right? I mean, go ahead. Chris is reading the bottle.
I'm just saying this is really, really lovely food. I mean, just top notch.
Here with Eric Bradley too of Al. What do you think, Eric?
I think it's fantastic.
Is this good stuff?
Fantastically, those rotten potatoes.
Awesome.
This is the best breakfast I've ever had. I know. I wasn't expecting this.
You guys didn't expect this, right?
Like, hey, driving over. Should we hit the drive-through and get a McMuffin? You know?
We're gonna
maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
We're gonna have to tell Ingve about it. Do you do rock bands or what? Do you do rock bands?
Any day of the week.
Oh,
all right. That'd be cool, man.
Yeah, because we're opening up for Ingve Malmsteen down in San Diego on Sunday.
Sweet.
Oh, this Sunday, huh?
House of Blues, and then we're appearing Tuesday at the Ultimate Jam. Just a couple songs, and then the next night's our first LA show in 2 years.
And that's at the Whiskey.
That's at the Lucky Strike.
Oh, so that's at the Lucky Strike. Okay, because I wanted to go to the one at the Lucky Strike.
Yes, let's do that. Come to them all. And then
I got to get up at 6 in the morning to do this crappy show.
Well,
I'll try to make one.
Thursday night, Santa Ana, the Observatory with Ingve, and Friday night we're playing in Vegas. If you want to take a quick flight out to Vegas,
I would love. I need one.
That's next Friday.
Next Friday?
Yeah, this Friday we're doing rehearsal.
What
we're
Jigga,
playing?
Actually, Jigga lives in Vegas, so
perfect.
Oh man, okay, we need some promo. Okay, so anyway, we're playing Vamped in Vegas with Tinnitus, which are the guys from Blue Man Group.
Cool.
So we're gonna have a hell of a night there because those guys rock, I hear, and we're pretty heavy too. So it's gonna be we're more like on the heavy spectrum, a little less metal, more hard rock, maybe a little more hardcore punk, the way it feels. You know.
Well, you guys, I tell you, when I saw you, the first time I saw you jam with the Ace Frehley Band, a couple months ago, it was amazing. You're an amazing bassist, and I'm sure if you got all these cats, Eric, I'm sure you're an amazing guitar player. I'm looking forward to seeing you this Wednesday at the Lucky Strike.
Eric's amazing, like we used to sing all the Alice in Chains stuff together, and I don't think they even now have the 3-part harmonies because we did it.
It was
like
pretty
it was
special,
yeah, it was special, and Eric and I had a leaning into the Lane and Jerry kind of tones, and we handled it very well. So I'm very happy to have Eric in the band because the harmonies and things that we have in Owl are really interesting, and I can't wait to share this with you guys. OwlTheBand.net. So that's the Vegas show. Our last show is going to be on Sunday. What is it?
June 4th.
June 4th at the Majestic Theater in Ventura.
Okay, cool.
So
cool.
we're doing some intensive couple weeks coming up.
Right on. So if you want to get and Jigga, you know, if you want tickets to go see Chris and Eric for Friday,
we'll put you on the list next Friday.
Next Friday, a week from Friday. You want to be on the list and go down there?
Oh yeah, definitely put me on there +1. I'm down.
That sounds great, brother. We can't wait to see you.
And by the way, Jigga, and no ripping off the cars in the parking lot when you go down there. Okay, I mean, please, you know what I mean. You got to represent the Control Chaos show.
That's an occupational hazard out here. You can't do that out here. Everybody's got guns.
Well, I know you're a kleptomaniac, so I'm just trying to say, please don't, just take one night off without ripping people off. Okay, just go down and enjoy the show.
Until I come back down there to Inglewood, and hit the Forbes parking lot, we good.
Speaking of that, Chris Brown played the Forum last night, and he was like peace and love and all that, and the world's falling apart. Well, dude, your life's falling apart. I got how I love Chris Brown, but he's sort of a character. Listen, I want to talk to you guys. First of all, if you want to find out more about the band, the dates and all that, they go to.
We're on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Chris Wise, WYSE, and also Owl's on Facebook. So. OwlTheBand.net though has everything as well.
OwlTheBand.net. So check out the shows. You guys are professional musicians. I mean, you want to go to a good rock show and let loose. And you know what? The cool thing about music, and this is what's so sad about what's going on. We'll talk about. Eric, you went to the U2 concert at the Rose Bowl Sunday. I actually went to the Jason Bonham experience, Led Zeppelin experience at the Greek Theater, which was really cool on Sunday. And you went with your wife. And tell us what I mean, this is our society now. It's sort of sad. That we have to think about this stuff.
Right when we walked in the door, to get to our seats, and you're seeing all these people around there, and you're excited for the show, and the first thing she says to me is, "What are we going to do if something happens?" I said, "Well, nothing's going to happen." She's like, "What if it does? What do I don't know. Do you grab onto me? Should I wait for you?" She's like, "No, just tell me where to go, and we run the heck out of here." And it's like you're almost programmed to do that now.
It's funny. I wonder
scary.
if you had a
premonition,
feeling.
And then when we heard about it the next day, she called me immediately, like, "Can you believe this?" I said, "No." It's like
it freaked me out too, because like I said, I went to the Jason Bonham experience with my brother, who's sort of disabled, and thank God we had great seats. It was really great. I love the Greek Theater. You guys got to play there one day, hopefully.
I love the Greek Theater.
It's a really cool place. But man, the next day you hear that and you're like, wow, man. I mean, it would be so easy for somebody just to be, because everybody's walking out of the especially out of the concert.
They gate crashed the end of the show. That's what happened.
Right?
They didn't even go in the venue. And that's what we were talking. My wife and I were talking about last night. There's a lot of security getting into these concerts and things, and you feel safe. But when you're leaving, everyone's just filing out. There's not nearly as many cops around.
There's no security.
Who's and it's like a baseball game or a sports game too. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
every
and
night,
I mean, played at the Manchester Arena. It's a big, beautiful place, and I mean, somebody just walks up outside when the concert's over, everyone's letting out, and boom.
What do you guys think we can do something about that? Is there anything we can even do about that? Do they have to have security? They probably have to have security personnel now outside the concerts.
Absolutely,
I would believe just
a perimeter.
A perimeter.
Yeah.
You got to have a perimeter now because
it's almost like I just had this thought. It's kind of like getting on an airplane now. Everything's gonna get more and more secure heavy. And it's really unfortunate. And as Americans, as people that are free in the free world, as well as England, of course, but we have to kind of, like that's what I was saying earlier, we have to have the fear shoved down and be smart. We can't let the fear run us. And that's where the problems start. We start reacting to the people who are insane with insanity.
Right.
And now you have the same problem. Like if we get violent and crazy with them, what's that say about us? So like the only thing we can do is plant positive vibes. That's the only thing we can do. People go, "Oh, we're gonna make a glass sheet out of that part of the world." It's like, no, we're not. That's insane. Like such a small percentage of these people are the evil ones. So it'd be like, it's like nuking the U.S. It's like, you know, it's like there's only a few evil ones here too. It's like, let's just nuke all the evil ones, but you can't.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, like North Korea. You know, you can nuke the whole friggin' country because of one guy. I mean, you can't do that. It's crazy. But I think they do have to do something about these stadiums and things like that, where you do not see any security leaving. Like when I left the Greek Theater, there's nobody out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Not nearly as many coming in.
Yeah,
It's a
and
whole
right,
different
and
vibe,
coming
yeah.
in, you got to get checked, you got patted down, and blah blah blah, and all that. But going out, I mean, somebody could just be lurking out there, and right by these cars and things like that, or whatever, and just like they did at Manchester.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a weird situation, but we got to do something about it, and hopefully we can do it without, like Chris said, instead of freaking out about it and all
fear
that.
thing's the thing
Yeah,
that creates a lot of evil, and they're in fear themselves, aren't they? Isn't that why they're reacting so crazy?
Absolutely. I mean,
You know?
we got to start bringing some positive energy back into this world. I mean, there's just so much negative energy. It's crazy. I mean, you know,
It's really easy to go, well, let's just nuke them or let's just do that.
Yeah,
But
they got to start eating more of Dylan's food. I think, and drinking wine. You know, drinking. You
Drink
know,
wine and be merry.
Yeah, exactly. Drink wine, right? Jigga, we drink early in the morning. That's why, you know, we're alcoholics and we drink early in the morning. Me and the guru of the ghetto, and we're happy, right, Jigga? For the most part.
Well, of course, absolutely.
What time do you cats go to bed though? Like 3 in the afternoon? Like what?
What, to get up at 6 in the morning and do this?
Well, if you start
Yeah, man, this is Vegas. You can go to sleep anytime you want.
Hey, I like your style.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, listen, let's play some Al music. This is called The Pusher.
Yeah, actually, Pusher is really fun. It exhibits a lot of the weird sounds on the upright bass that I electrify. Eric did a fine job, who's happening to be sitting right here enjoying the food.
Cheers. Thank you,
Eric Bradley.
And this was just such a pleasure. I wrote this song with Marty Fredrickson, who writes songs with Aerosmith and all kinds of people. And I played him a few riffs and sang a little bit at some of my favorite choruses. And he picked this one, and we just finished the whole song in like an afternoon, in a couple of hours. It was really fun.
Cool. Well, we're going to play The Pusher, and also you guys can see Chris and Eric next week. They're playing a bunch of shows here in Los Angeles and Vegas, Ventura. AlTheBand.net.
AlTheBand.net.
I got it right, for Christ. How did I pull that one off?
Yeah.
All right, here's The Pusher.
Hey, cheers.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got to eat and drink. So you guys listen to some music and while we, partake.
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops, exactly.
Oh, dude, this is a lovely breakfast now. I've never had a breakfast
right?
like this before.
See, you come here to the Control Chaos Radio Show and you go in style, baby. All right.
Once a week here, man. You're coming back. We'll come back.
Oh, like that? Well, I'm left-handed. I can't snap like that.
I'm lefty.
Oh, that's how he
All right, ready? Go. I'm lame. All right. Let's listen to some music so I can eat. All right. Ready?
Take my hand. You are the pusher.
right. That's Chris Wise.
That went
the pusher.
The pusher with the pork chops here.
We're pushing pork chops
Hey,
today.
man, just one more pork chop. You got one or what?
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, it's good, man. And
Really delicious food here.
And great music, man. It's very, very cool. And if you want to see Chris and Eric next week, they're playing all over Southern California. I'm going to go check it out, the Lucky Strike, a week from tonight, right? That's where you're playing, the next Wednesday?
Yeah, what's that, the 31st? Wednesday the 31st. And that's going to be actually our first full show in Los Angeles in 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing out the upright bass. I'm going to be screaming like a banshee. I'm going to be trying to woo all the women and upset all the boys.
That's right, man.
Chris Wise, the pusher of love.
He's going to push his way to your woman. He's going to take your woman.
No, I don't do that shit.
You can't swear. Oh, my God, that's two. All right, come on, Chris. I know, that wine's
Why did I think you swear on here?
I don't swear. This is AM FM radio, brother. You can't. FCC regulation gonna get me trouble, baby. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We got Erin. In fact, she just texted me and said she got the F bomb, and now she'll get the S bomb. She's good. She's good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Anyways, listen. If you want to see Chris and Eric next week, go to altheband.net, and check out all the shows. You guys are playing all over, and you're actually playing in Vegas and stuff like that. And Eric, Chris was in the Cult for many, many years, right? You did the whole Cult thing, and now you're with A3. Great band, great show. Eric, who have you jammed with?
I front my own band called the Young Royals.
The Young Royals,
and
great band.
A few years back, the drummer from Journey was our drummer, and I actually toured with Journey, kind of working with the band and stuff. So I got to, go around the world with them. That was a lot of fun. Play some music.
Cool. Was Steve Perry in the band at the time?
No. This was
right, Neil Sean. Well, those
last few years.
No, I'm just saying, you never know with these guys. Journey's got a weird thing going on. I don't know, right?
Rock and roll
Eric might be the key to getting Steve Perry back.
Yeah,
I keep bumping into Steve Perry in Studio City. Yeah,
he lives. Steve Perry. I can help. I can navigate the many personalities within that band,
right?
Or within one guy or something.
What's the guitar player's name?
He shall be nameless right now.
I can't remember.
Neil
they
Sean?
should just get.
Neil Sean, yeah.
I was just joking.
Oh, okay.
No, so I worked with them. I made an album with Dean. Him playing drums. He's no longer in the band either.
Yeah. And what's the name of your band again?
The Young Royals.
The Young Royals. Okay,
Yes.
well, I'll have to
Great
check
band.
out
Played in a group called Leavenhurst with the original drummer and bass player from The Cure. I've made a few records with them.
Cool, man.
Toured Europe.
So you're making money playing, right?
Well, not as much as I would like.
Well, I'm not making as much money as I like doing this show either. But,
it's a good answer.
Yeah. Not as much as I like. It's a very.
If the bosses know you want more money.
always. You're always looking for
passion,
more dough.
baby. Passion.
Hey, listen, before we go, because we only got a few more minutes, I want to talk about Chris Cornell. This is crazy, man, what happened last week with him. I don't understand what goes on in these guys' minds. I mean, do you have any idea why he would do something like that? The guy's not only is he a great musician, I mean, great songs. I was pulling Audio Slave and Soundgarden songs left and right over the weekend.
It's endless good stuff.
Endless good stuff. And the guy's married. He's got the whole thing in the palm of his hand. You guys work your asses off to get to that goal, and then all of a sudden it just what goes on in somebody's mind like that? What do you guys have a theory on this?
We had a great chat about this last night.
Been talking about it a lot.
Give us a little.
It's creeping into us slowly because when I first heard it, I was at the Rainbow and everyone was crying and people are going crazy and they're playing Black Hole Sun, and I was with a bunch of close friends and I'm like, is this real? That's your first,
right,
sounds
right.
unreal. Why the hell would he do that? But Eric knows a lot of people in music, and so do I, and people in and out of the program and this and that. There's other problems that are much deeper than what you accrued in life. I think it's called chemistry, and it's your chemistry's off, and you can get fixated on thoughts. And we both believe he got fixated on a thought.
Like what thought? Like what thought?
Just a suicidal thought. Yes, he's achieved all those things, and and by putting himself out there emotionally. So when he does that, that's sort of an endless loop. You know, and you get into that thought.
When you
pattern.
start writing about that stuff,
Yeah,
it's like, just like sort of like Heath Ledger played, the thing with the Heath Ledger would play the Joker, and supposedly he got so intertwined with the Joker's mentality
well,
that.
see, there's again chemicals. Chemicals seem to be unpredictable. Like we know. We know basically, like, for example, wine, marijuana, the more natural kind of drugs.
The good stuff.
The good stuff. Don't waste your time with anything else, kids.
No pills, man. Right?
It appears as though they don't have enough information to be even really prescribing these kinds of things. And possibly with things like, the bath salts and the fake marijuana and all this stuff, there's been people fixated on a thought where the brain is hitting a charge and keeps firing that charge. And it's a chemistry. This is my guess. It's a fixated charged kind of thing. It's like firing off, it won't stop. It's like your brain's not working right.
Right, and then all of a sudden you just go off the deep end.
You're off the deep end. I don't think he was thinking about his family,
I couldn't have been. He couldn't have been. He couldn't have been thinking about his wife.
Something was wrong in his chemistry and his brain from all the drugs, is what I think.
Yeah, it's sad, man. But listen,
depression, right?
Depression sucks, man. You got to talk to your friends and slap them in the face once in a while and piss them off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got to be honest with your friends. You know what I mean? You have
it's
to
the
be.
big elephant
Who knows,
in the room.
man?
It really is.
Yeah.
People are very good, as Eric and I both know, as we knew junkies. No one even knew they were junkies.
Right.
Stuff like
they
that.
just know how to hide it and stuff like that. Well, this came out of left field and stuff like that. It's really sad, and I know you guys as musicians, it's just crazy that these events have been happening in the last
so
week
bad
or so.
For the people around them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really creeping in the more and more, because on the way over here we were saying, remember that record, Bad Motorfinger, and all this stuff, and how it affected us, and it's undeniable. We are products of Chris Cornell to a certain degree, because we were just young guys listening then.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it must have had to really have
huge
a
impact,
serious effect on you guys. Well, listen, don't. You guys don't have any of those thoughts. Just don't take any pills.
I love the music, though.
Don't take any pills.
It's good to talk about this stuff, though, because there's so many depressed musicians. We know 1,000 of them down the block here.
Yeah. Right. Sure. Right.
It's important.
4 out of 5 of those huge bands, they've all ended because of drugs, depression, suicide. Just all those things. It's just adding up. And as a musician and artist, you strive for that, but that's what they've done with their, that was their end game.
And that's what I'm saying. And then you strive for that goal, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, now I'm going to do this. That's what I don't get.
50s are the mid 50s are the new, like, 27, because people are living healthier. Yeah, you look sexy, by the way. Look at you.
I'm 55. So I'm 27,
but
actually.
No, I think men are having their 27 now in their 50s.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's different.
I'm always looking for 27-year-olds.
Brad Pitt, Johnny.
I think I saw you with one.
You know what? Exactly. I'm in the same group as Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt. I love it.
They're all dealing with this kind of midlife stuff.
Right, we are.
So what helps is someone that's 27, a girl that's 27.
I'll take 37.
Or
I don't even care.
totally screw you up.
All right, even 57, I don't care. No, listen, we got to run, man. Hey, Jigga,
good fun.
Jigga, God bless you, man. Let's talk tomorrow, all right, Jigga? We got to go through. We got a lot of stories we got to go through. All right. Is Jigga there still?
He left.
He tuned out.
He went to the barbecue.
Oh, hold on. No, he's there. Jigga, you there? Well, maybe not. I don't know. I got to talk to him. I'll talk to him another day. Listen, guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Gary.
Once again, and come down anytime. And Dylan, thank you so much for the food, man. That was amazing. Pleasure, once again, if you guys want to get a catering thing, just hey, listen, like I said, if you're, you want to just hook up, if you got a hot chick that you want to hook up, man, you know what I mean, and really impress her ass, right? This is the way to do it.
This is the way.
Right? I mean, seriously.
Call me.
Call sexy time in the studio with 4
Call
dudes.
me. I will get you out of trouble.
All right. Well, again, if they want to get a hold of you, Dylan.
626-241-8113.
And your website?
IvanX.com.
IvanX.com. And then your name on Facebook?
Is Dylan. Last name's Ariaza.
Dylan Ariaza. Hit him up on Facebook. Hey, Chris, thank you so much for coming in. And Eric, thank you so much. Anytime.
Howltheband.net.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
I'm Jessica Ettinger, CNBC. Major indexes are higher. The Dow is up 21 points. The Nasdaq up 7 points. The S&P 500 up 1 point. Home prices were higher in March by about 0.5%, but Americans pulled back the pace of